All right, algebraic reasoning fans. This is review 5.1 to 5.4. This first page you're supposed to solve using substitution and substitution only. Okay, your test is going to be broken up like this. You're going to have a substitution section and you're going to have an elimination section. All right. So substitution, remember, substitution is when we find out what one variable equals, like in this case y equals all of that, and we literally substitute that in for y. We take the y out and replace it with the 5x minus 7. Okay? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to rewrite this second equation completely, but instead of the y, we're going to swap it out. It's like trading out a 20 for 4 5s, that sort of thing. So not negative 2, negative 3x minus 2 in parentheses, and then instead of the y, minus 5x minus 7 equals negative 12. Okay, so remember, it's like, swapping out a 20 for $5 bills. Okay, same idea. You remove one and you put in the other, and from here you just distribute and solve and all that good stuff. So start distributing. So I got negative 3x minus 10x plus 14. Don't forget, a negative times a negative is a positive. All right, and that is a 10 right there. Negative 3 minus 10 is negative 13. And I can go ahead and move that 14 over. 16, 26. So that equals negative 26. And when I divide, x equals 2. Okay? And then for the y, again, we got 1. For the y, we just take that 2 and we plug it in for x. One of these two. Now I'm going to take the first one because y is already solved for. So I'm going to go ahead and just plug it in there. Pick a different color. Y equals 5 times 2 minus 7, which 5 times 2 is 10, minus 7 is 3. So your answer is 2, 3. That is the point where these lines intersect. Okay? Number 2 is the same way. If you want to go ahead and try it, I would do so. Because in this case, x is already solved for again. So I'm going to take this and plug it in for that. So we got 2. Instead of the x, I'm going to put y plus 1. Then minus 3y equals negative 1. Alright, distribute. That's 2y plus 2 minus 3y equals negative 1. That gives me, if I subtract the 2, minus 2, that gives me negative 1y equals negative 3. If I scratch out the negatives, y equals 3. Okay? And then, plug it back in. 3 plus 1 equals x. I literally just took this y and plugged it in right there. So x equals 4. So again, 4, 3. That is my answer. Cool. There's the first two.